Hi, this is Elliot Eisenberg, consulting economist to Guardian Title Agency of Colorado, catching you up to date on the latest trends in residential sales data along the Front Range. What can I tell you? Your market continues to be ridiculously hot. Nationally, sale prices are up 20.3, but not in Colorado. In Boulder, they're up a scorching 32.8. In Denver, 26.6%. In Pikes Peak, 23.5. And in Fort Collins, a measly 20.6. Ridiculously high numbers. And it's not just contained to single family. Multifam is also doing remarkably well. Nationally up 12.6, but again, not in Colorado. In Fort Collins, 27.7. In Pikes Peak, 23.9. In Denver, 16.7. And in Boulder, only 12.4, a smidge below the national average. But at over $470,000, multifamily house prices there are very expensive. In terms of closed sales, they're doing great. They're doing really well. But we're going to give that metric a break because we're looking at weird numbers from last May with COVID and lockdown and all that kind of stuff. In terms of new listings, not nearly enough. Why? Because people are afraid of COVID at some level. And now there's growing concern of, well, if I sell my house and make a nice capital gain, where am I going to move? I have to move to a much less expensive place to enjoy the money that I'm going to get from the sale of my house. As a result of that, inventories are shockingly low. They are down 70% across the Front Range, with the only exception of Pikes Peak, where they're kind of pikers. Okay, I'm joking. They're down only 62%. This is really remarkable. I want to close by talking about another variable. It's price received, or percentage of list price received. If a house lists for $500,000, because the list price received is 104% of list, it ends up selling for $520,000. $20,000 over the list price, 4% extra above it. And that is, in fact, the median sale price in the state of Colorado. There's nothing out there. In terms of months of inventory, nationally, it's 2.4, but not along the Front Range. In the tightest market, it's a quarter of the national average, or 0.6 months. And along the Front Range, in the least busy market, where there's most inventory, it's 0.8. A third of the national average. Enjoy this tight market and encourage your agents, realtors you work with to get listings, listings, listings. That's it for now. See you next month.